So we are back here again. This is number 2, and you see now it's nearly 16 megabyte, or it is 60, compared to about 7.3 or what it was before we started the terrain. But this terrain have much more lines in it, so that's why it's bigger now than it was with the first terrain we make. Here you also see I corrected. So this is the text for the terrain that I used in the picture for the last, what was it, W4. So then we're starting this one. And you did see a glimpse of the other one loading up to YouTube. So. Oh, there, and I have this stupid thing again on. Why? And then we go to quality render. Now you see it's flat outside here. So this is the picture that show on the last W4. You notice here it has lost the connection to the modifier, or maybe I have deleted it. And here I have this point, I think, maybe this is where it was, or maybe it should be lower, I don't know yet. So that is what we should adjust now, and then we should cut out on the back side so we get it flat. And we should try to see if we can fill up here, and then cut out for the place where they're driving up to the garage. Something like that, maybe make the road cut out for that one, see where it's ending. So then, first of all, I go to wireframe. I close this one, and I close this one, but I want this roof tiles on. We close the terrain. Terrain all should at least not be there. Where is terrain then? There is terrain. Is that the same, not terrain all? No. Terrain all is down there. I think I was finished to adjusting, but not. So I say work plane by face it on this one, and I measure from this point, from V to V, and it's 14,562. Then I take this, this terrain go there, this terrain, what? I have this terrain going down there, yeah, and then this terrain going up there, and of course now I forgot what the measurement was, because I was a bit surprised. So I say from V to V, I put it out, 14,562, was it that? Yay! I copy it, Control copy, and then I will say this terrain, that is on layer terrain, should going down, Control V, minus, where's the minus? I got that one, I meant that. Now they are on the same level. I'm going to delete this one. And then I go back here and I close this terrain all and I lock it. Terrain I also want off. And I want to find the line that should be in 16 meter, that is this one. And I want to take the measurement from this to this, just to be sure that we are on the same level. This is the 16 meter, this is the 17 meter. Now it's 2438. That's 1438. So this one, and then I want to have I can say we're playing by face it. And this, and I want to measure from B on this point to nearest on that one. And then we have 6130. That is different. Upside down, but okay, 6130. And the other one was, oh, I forgot that. We have that inside the map, wasn't it? No. It's inside map. There we have it. $23.13 is that one. And then we have 2130 minus 16,000 should be 5130 between the house and that line. 5130. Stupid, why do we take that? I go back to TurboCAD. Yeah, and it was 5130, 6130 now, meaning the terrain should go 1 meter more up. What? 23 60 now must be 7 meters something. 23. Now we start to make something. 23 130 minus 16, 7,130. And I copy this. I don't close it if I forget it again. And that measurement is 6130. I didn't like that either, but hey ho, that's what it is. I go and see from here. I take from this line that's supposed to be 16 meter to the top of the roof. The 6130, that should be 1 meter more distance, meaning the terrain and terrain line should going down 1 meter more. Okay. I don't know if I agree about that. But then what will happen? Okay, I take the terrain. Don't believe they just filled up. That sounds crazy to me. I put on the terrain. I go to hidden map. what terrain do I have now, if I may ask? This terrain, that is the old one. There's a leftover that's still inside the drawing. Okay, take this. There's only one terrain. And that is the terrain that's going up like crazy. Yeah. Delete. I don't want that one. I go here and I go and I put on this, take away the lock. It's only one, I hope. And also maybe I hope I can learn to go to wireframe. There's only one. Then I go to wireframe. I take this terrain and I will copy in place. Tab, enter. Yeah, and then I take away the copy this time. I go down here, and this last one, that is the copy, and that I should put into terrain. Then I turn this one off, and I lock it. Now I only have this one left. And then we go to hidden line. It is the, I think this go very slow, so maybe I should use this. Visualize. Yes, I was pretty happy with how it looked like. I want to check out one thing more with this wireframe, and I have this terrain line they are on. There is a terrain line here, I think. Yeah, that is the one that's supposed to be 16, 14, 38. And then the next one should then be 1538. Now that 2438. What this? Let them see. Okay, I close terrain. I go to edit. This should have contact with this. Nearest. Maybe that was the place. With this contact with V on top of here. V. And it is 6130, and we want it to be 7130, don't we? Yeah. So meaning everything is going down 1 meter, meaning they have filled up a lot. Here. 1 meter. Okay. Maybe there is a lot of mountain just under, just maybe 20-30 centimeter with soil on the top. So to make it be similar, then we need to put on both these two terrain. And I want this this one. Select by. And I want to take that 1 meter more down. way to look it up. Delta Z minus 1000. There we have it. And then I lock this one again. And I close it. Now I should only have one terrain. Yeah. And then if I now say I want to see it in hidden line, I should use this visualize. See if that works quicker. This takes too long time. Go to hidden line and say OK. Take a little bit time first time, it should calculate everything, but it should be more easy to move later. And we only see half of it. Useless for this part. Maybe it work better in when we explode this and make it to a solid. We can also simplify it, but then I need to make it to a surface. And then simplify it, and then bring it back again to solid, and I don't want that. So okay, I go back to wireframe, and I don't use this visualize. Why is this all this shaking on my screen? Last time it was because there was a connection that was not good. But I haven't played with it, and I did fasten it last time. Oh, it seems like there was something also. It started to be better when I moved touching this thing. I don't want to use that hidden line. I use HL, what we call it, hidden line. Take longer time, but okay. Now we see all this is free. And I go to, I say workline by entity. On that one, and I draw a box. Drawing from V, and just down. This is now, you see, this is about just on the top of the existing terrain. That's where the house stands. Meaning I want it to go from here 20 centimeter, and this is just maybe a few centimeters, same like nothing in this connection point here where they're melting together. So that means I want to make a box. We can go and check the picture. There, see it from the top. See here, it's only like 10 centimeter. So it's more or less flat. Yeah. 10-15 centimeter down to the ground. They had the terrace. They put it all the way there. What is that? I can't see it. Thinking about this. Could it be ventilation that I have been missing? This is a little bit down on the gravel, so that's 4 inch maybe. And the deck board, and so then 12-13. But it looked pretty straight in here. If you ask me. and they only take away the soil, and then they're putting on, fill it up, something. It's difficult to say of the picture because of the angle of the camera and everything. We don't know anything about it. I'm going to go there, go flat over there, and then down. And they're coming outside this stone wall we can see on the map. There's a stair going down there. There's 1, 2, 3 steps. Okay. If I go to this folder where I have the picture. Oh, it's not this one. It's this indeed. Yeah. And I go, this computer, I want to go to D. And then go to this one, and to project, and H, this one, and this one. Are this thing lower than the rest of the house? Seems like it. Let's wait. Continue. And it's not 45 here, that's for sure. Maybe 25, 30 centimeters down to this area. And this is a little bit up, but not much. My expression though is, yeah, you see here, go from 0 and down to 1 block. A little bit more, so that's like, I can't believe this block is 25 centimeters. And then 30 centimeters down. That is a small wall that's showing on the map. But okay. Where was the road? Then go back to TurboCAD. I dropped the picture. This, we don't see anything important in any way, other than it's like 10-15 centimeters down from here. This one, the map I can close. This is the border. I close this terrain line. Where is border? There. If we take this border, that's standing on 0, and if I copy that up, What's that line then? That's just the dimension. I don't need it. Delete. If I take that border, I take this it's not down on 0. Here, so we have lowered the terrain. I take this and I make a copy going down 1 meter. Delta Z, and I want to copy. Delta Z minus 1000. And I want it to stop at 1.8 meter. I give it a thickness of 1.8 meter. Someplace here. This, and I want it to be solid. This one, and I want to cut off the terrain. We'll say this is flat. But where they're driving here, they're going down to the road. Now this 80 centimeter, and we should have only 25 centimeter difference down to the road. Then I will make a box, I think, from I place it, the box there, from V, doesn't matter where it is, can go this way. Point is on here, you're going down 25, minus 250, excuse me, V, go down this way. It can be 1000. This is how much this terrain should tilt from this area. Because we are already 20 centimeter below this wall. And I want to tilt it from there. Or cut it. So then I'll make a new box. That can be on this one, on V. It can be whatever. Because I want to slice this. Along this edge. As I say, this area should be level out. And this area should be level out, and fence should go from here and out. So then I say I want to have airplane, no, it doesn't matter. They go from here and out. There. I'm going to make a box. They go from V and outside here. I want to slice it along here to get the edge. I want to slice it here. So I can take and lower, I can slice from point on this to underside of this. Then there should be 25 centimeter difference because this has a set value of 25. Yeah. So then I think we have it. Then I say workplane by facet on this one. And I use the slides. I am there and I leave it. So I want to slice this box. And then I say workplane by facet on this one and I slice this box. And then I want to see it from left. And I want to slice this part. There, 25, the back, yeah. I want to slice this part again, but now it's by 2 point. So I want to slice, I need to see, I have this, and I go to the left again. I can say I want to have workplane. I want to have workplane by facet on that box, that must be correct. And then I want to slice it by 2 point. And it's this, that was the thing. Which box? I know there was a reason. That box. I want to slice from this V and down to, there's a V under here, to this V. And then I want to take this Y, no. Control Z. I have workplane by facet. I select. I want to slice it, and I say I want to slice this one. And then I see it from the left. And I want to slice from B, wherever it must be, B, and down to, must be a V here, B. Because it always slices in the same direction like the U if we're using by 2 point. Take this and delete. This was only something helping, delete. And the same with this one. The box, delete. Then we have the terrain. There's 25 centimeters down here. And I can take this box 25 centimeters down. Delta set minus 250. And we say from the top, and I put on the map how big was the road, and that was zip map. And I go, when it's open, I go to wireframe. This is the border. No, this is the thing that goes on the road going down there. Or is this the road? Where's the road? That's the thing we don't know exactly. These things are going in to that point. It was not on the edge here. Okay. I'll deal with that afterwards. This, I say, is the road, that line. That is the border. But this is the curve of the road. Yeah. Say this one. And I measure from this one, from nearest, I say by word, from nearest to J. Then I have 4 nearly 4.5. From nearest to this one, J, then I have 4.6. I say the road is 4.5 meter. I take away the sigma, and I say this one D in V, and it should be place is 1000. This should be 4500, and the length can be 20,000. It can be 40,000. No, 40,000. And I move it back. How long is this thing? That polyline is in X 23. When I say 40, that's 17. So then I move it 23 plus 8, that's minus 30. Control Z. So take the correct one, that helps. 31, 1, 2, 3. Now the road is in front of the plot. This one, I want to push this into that corner. Wasn't it that? If I see it from the top again, and I'm putting on this, no, this sit map. Yeah, no, it's not on the corner. Coming into this point. I don't care about the line, it's not angle here. Oh, this is an ACES, so I can use this coming down here doesn't matter because it will be cutting away in this part anyway. So then I find 2. I can try to use this quick pull on that edge. See it from the top. I want it into this area. Take the outer corner there. And say that is where it is. So, and then I assume I need to, what did it? What did it do, if I may ask? Yeah. Then I have this one, I need to drag that over to this corner. So I take this again, and I say this one, I want to be over to, yeah, I cannot click on B. B. No. I take it again, I take this other one. This face is editing. I cannot do this because I used the quick pull or what? On this. And I can take it and set. Not much I have to see it. That's it. This one. I want to see it from the top. I want to take this into Jada. Not possible. To nearest. Not possible. Okay. About here now. What is working? This going back there. And this going on this little bit. On the back side there. Boring. Take this. We're not get the point I want. This one. This. I might like it over a little bit more. That's not much. Place it. And we say unplan, and I take away this napkin. Make everything so big to zoom in. Finish command. So from here, and I have a hidden line. Now draft. Oh. Nice and red. This is about, yeah, this is the level we want to have. That's about 20 centimeters, yeah? Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. If I say work plane by face it, and this one, and I measure from B to, excuse me, not there, that's for sure. Biface it on this side here, and if from nearest and up to this B, I come down there. Okay, that's 20 centimeters. That's what I want. This is the general area. This coming down here. Little bit more. If you have a step down here from the terrace, you drag the terrace further out to this corner. Up here we have the terrace. Yeah. Then the terrain is still a terrain. And I go and make sure this is not done. That's what I want to be sure of. Now this is red. This is the terrain on the adjuster. The road is out there. This can be black just in case. I can join them. Oh, is that stupid? First of all, I make them black. I don't like this red color. Border should be by layer. And the layer is black. And if I join these two, and I subtract the terrain from this, where will we end up then? I join them at, I say this one and this one and this one and finish. Now it's one solid. I put on terrain. The terrain is the terrain. Can we see the half random? Hidden line. Yeah, this coming way over the original terrain. Is it over here? I see it now. So if I copy this one 1.1 meter away, up there. This I copy up 1 meter. This is now no, it's not cutting through it, right? Okay, this is a copy. I set the reference point down in D in V. Okay, then I'm back again. I notice time is nearly 1 hour already, or 47 minutes. So take away the copy. I was thinking something about copy, but I think I can just move it up here and then 10 millimeter down, and just do the same thing. Take this, move it up there to V, and then I want to move it in delta Z -10, just to be sure that these two will overlap. And now I can see, oh dang, I still cannot take that corner. They're going this and going out and this way. How is that looking on the map? See from the top, and I see it in wireframe. It's about this thing that coming, that we can see. And if I then put on this sittmap, see here they're going to make a notch in here. This must continue over there to meet in this thing. Now I subtract everything and I can fill in. But this connection point between here will have a different grade than the normal terrain. This is filled in afterwards. So after I make the wall here, we make this straight in, and then we need to fill up with a triangle or some gravel or whatever soil here. So I do that. Then I want to see it in perspective again. Take away the terrain, this only, and the sittmap away. How many do I have now? This is one. That is the one we take up and lift it down. This is just a polygon. Okay, that's good. Then I want to drag up this facet a little bit. Critical on this. Offset distance. Why can I not just drag it? I want to drag it. I use this down, facet editing, and this one, and I can drag it up like this. And now I put on terrain again. There. And I can go to hidden line to be sure. Yeah, now it's going way above. Now I want to subtract this from the terrain. So in other words, I want to keep the terrain. But I cannot have it as terrain, I need to make it a solid first. This is a terrain. Yes, Alt-Shift-E. Get the billion surface again, that I hate. Okay, we go out from this. Yeah. That surface, I want to convert it to a solid. Oh yes, it can take time, I know that. It can change slightly also, I know that too. Then this is now a solid. It is a TC surface there, it's not finished. I don't like the TC surface, there's only a skin, that's why I want a solid. A solid is also a skin, but it's reactive. It takes way much longer time now because this is a lot of different lines inside the tray. Much bigger than the first one we did it on, but that was very quick. So, and it seems like it finally was finished. I also start to think, this I want to subtract, this is solid. But then this also need to be a solid, that's it as well. Okay, good, it didn't crash. Then I want to subtract that box from the terrain. And I then select the terrain, and I select that box. Was that stupid? Yes, it was. Control Z. Can I come back? I don't want to delete it. I say don't remove. And then I say this and this. And then it seems like it is. Don't remove, blah blah blah. Control Z. I want to have this thing we take out. That was the point. Then I want to use this 3D intersect and don't and keep original or whatever it was. This and that one. So I want to copy out that part. And it seems to be finished. And then this box I don't need, so I delete it. Yeah. That ace is solid. I want to have a copy of it. So I take this and I press Control. Make a copy. This is some volume. You see it going up in this area. And then I go to the hidden line again and see the damage. Suppress it now. I then want to subtract this from that. I go to the wireframe. I want to subtract from the terrain. I want to subtract, there is a box in here or something. This one. This I don't want to keep. And I go to hidden line and see where we are. This one, then we're cutting through the first layer. And then I want to subtract this box. I do that. Then I want to lift that box up on the place where we want to have the this one, this one, this one, this is this one. D in V, D in V, and lifting this one up. Jesus, escape. I want to take this, and I want to move it up here to the V. There. And this I can also take down 10 millimeter. No, I should add 5 centimeter on top of this, it doesn't matter. Then we have this, and then I want to, is there any connection now? I don't know. I go to wireframe and I want to have the intersection again. Intersect between this. I don't delete. Between the aces and the aces. It was not finished. Yeah. Or is it that they don't meet anything? This terrain don't meet anything. I try this, that box, I delete and see how it looks like. Now I go out from the command. This and delete, and I go to hidden line. And I have there. Now I have a plan that is 20 centimeter straight in everywhere. I'm going there, and there is like 20 centimeter, 25 down to the road. That would be correct. I think that's why the fence stopped up in this area, because it's going into the terrain. Here there are something that have not been taken away. It's only just a flush. Doesn't matter. Be hiding with this 5 centimeter layer. So then we have this. This have the material, yeah. It's not the new terrain, yeah. So then I think we have this thing. Now I can say this, we can make a, I don't know if we have made grass. Or should say gravel. This is gravel, there will be 5 centimeter grass on the top. I think. I want to see this. Yeah, this I lost contact with the modifier. On this, this is the roof tile. Or is it just an old extra roof? What is this, if I may ask? This is the same lab. Have it made one extra someplace when it crashed. this is roof, this is roof, this is the big roof, this is roof that we have cutting out, this is cutting up. There is an extra roof in here, that's what happened. I don't know where I come from. But that is the original roof. So I go, and it is in roof type. I go in here and I go to category and I make a new, and I call it old roof, just in case. I don't know if I need it. And then I say close. And I need to go to wireframe and back again to see it, I think. No, it's not there. This roof should be inside here. I need to be on wireframe when I do this. Seems like it. That roof should be in here. And then need to turn on and off. Yay, that is it. Then I'll make ready for a picture. Layer is up here, and I put down this first, second roof. Plane is there. The only thing we're missing is to give this plate a material that should be gravel, and I have made gravel. Yeah, this one. This is a material that are inside TC. I only copy it and give it a different name. So I say I want to pre-render it. Look like this. Maybe I don't want it. We see. Apply. And go. And then this one should have gravel. Maybe it's not what I believe. And I go to this view, zoom in a little bit, and I go to quality, cut out there, we have the road, that's great. And I think we should take a copy of this and make it thicker and subtract from here, so we don't see this thing. So that is what they have filled up. Now I zoom again. And what time is that finished now? Okay. There I come. And then I go to wireframe. This, not this one. The road. This one. Yeah, I want to copy and paste. On this one I don't care. The road is already there, so there's nothing to do to plot. So I say tab, enter. And I take copy away, and then it is the last one I have now. So then I go here and I say the thickness can be 2000. 100% sure. No, not the width. Control Z. The height, the length, the height. It is this. 250. That can be 5,000. Okay, and then I can lift it up 4,000. 5,000. And if I lift it up for 750, delta set for 750, then it should take out everything from the road, as that is the idea about it. Like I say, I don't want to save anything because out of interest. So I go then and say subtract, and then from the terrain I want to take this box away. And then we want to go in hidden line. Now see the road is there, and take it a little bit down like this. I close that one and that one and that one. We are fixing the roof again. This, we have this. We should have taken, no, it is actually, only we don't see it so good. I go then to quality. We didn't see so much of the gravel. Maybe I should take this 5 down. This looks a little bit here. I want this on the terrace. I don't want to start zooming again now, but at least it looks normal here. And we have cut out in the terrain there. Yeah, here it's missing, covering over a little bit here on that corner, but that's not much. The road is cutting it. And that looks okay. We only need to figure out next time with this terrace if I want to lower this terrain 5 centimeters. Then I also need to take the road 5 centimeters, but they are connected and same level. Or at least that's what I hope. So there should be 20, yeah, and 5. I think only on this terrace make difference. But we see, that's where we are now.